video, we're going to look at general equations for families. So the general equation for families is y equals a times x minus h plus k, and this is for any family. Now, for any family, the a value will always be a stretch or a compression. So the a value, if it's greater than 1, it's going to be a stretch. If the a value is between 0 and 1, it will be a compression. Now, if the a is negative, your parabola or your absolute value will be opened down, so it will be reflected over the x-axis. The next thing that you can get from your general equation is the special point or the vertex, which is the h and the k. Now, don't forget, the h is always the opposite number. So the first one we'll look at is the absolute value. This one looks like the v. The parabola, which has the y equals x squared, that is the parent and the general equation. Next is the cubic, which has the x cubed, and it looks like a little noodle. The rational function, which is 1 over x, and it looks like 2 boomerangs. Now, if you notice, the special point for the absolute value is the hk, and the special value for the parabola is the vertex. For the cubic, it is in the center. And for the rational function, it's actually not a point on the graph at all. It's actually where the two asymptotes will meet. The last two graphs are the square root function, which is y equals square root of x. That looks like a little hook. And the exponential. Now the exponential is b to the power of x, but that b value can be any number as long as it's positive. So an example would be y equals 2 to the power of x. And again, this one is growing exponentially. Now, notice that the hk for the square root is the start of the hook. Whereas if you look at the exponential, the hk is actually an h and a k plus 1. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.